What up? It's your boy Gabe back with another video. And today I just want to speak about what the dream that I had the other night, not last night, but the other night. I didn't want to speak about it today. Yesterday. Because I was still contemplating about it, like what does it mean? I'm trying to ask God what the confirmation is. So this dream was, I think I got it in my notes. The notes had a brief. I Let me say this right now. When I woke up from the dream, it was a very interesting dream. When I woke up from the dream, I had to write it down. I felt like I need to go to the notes, and I had to write it down. So I go to my notes. I still remember it. I'm just trying to go from my notes first. So I had a dream that I was in church. I was praising the Lord, and the pastor said, "Are you good, son?" And then I said, "I was just a little amped up." Then I fell on my head. When I was falling, I could control my fate, but I still fell. But it was a gash on the top of my head, probably like right here. I think I had a low haircut at the time too, and something told me, I don't know what it was. It was like a voice told me that you're gonna live at 35 to 35. See, this how you know I just woke up, because there's so many missed grammars on this. I don't think you can see it. Brightness down. Can you see it? I don't think you see it, but you can see a little bit of words. But yeah, I said I'm going to do something extraordinary, but and a whole lot of people paid for my surgery. Thank God, because I fell at church and I was much slower. And I asked myself how old I was, and I said I was 20. And I was like, what? And I turned 20 what? This year. I turned 20 at the end of the year. So next year, I'll be 20 most of the year. Just like I'm going to be 19 most of this year. So the fact of the matter is, the dream really showed me that I was in church, praising the Lord. Yes, I was in church doing what I was supposed to do. But it was different though. It was different. I think the message really got to me because what the preacher was saying, really got to me. And I don't know why was I on the pew? Why was I was not on the pew, but the section where the pastor sit at, I was on the top of there, but I fell off. But I'm like, why would I be on the top of there though? So they made me wonder why I was on top of there. I'm like, how can I control my feet? Cause I was falling slow, but from everybody's point of view, I was falling fast. But in my head, I was falling real slow. Like I can control my feet. I can lean to the right, lean to the left, fall on the pew, fall on the wood part, or fall right on the ground. So guess what? I ended up falling, I think, close about the pew, and had a gash on my head. So I was like, what if I could have just fell on the ground and just stop myself? Why didn't I just stop myself like I normally would? I wouldn't normally stop myself before I even go that far. Or I'll back up a little bit, because that's a normal human reaction when you over a ledge. You don't want to be right on top of it, because you can't lose your weight. So I was like, what the heck? So it was like, what the heck? And then somebody told me from the age of 20 to 27 that I'm gonna be doing something with an A. It's like either algorithm, or I'm getting a whole lot of accolades, or I'm doing academics. It was something with an A that I was doing, that voice told me I was gonna do. So I was like, I'm gonna live to 30, 35. 35 is not even old. That's middle age. Oh, I don't even know what even middle age. 35. I said 35. So when I turn 35, that's gonna be like 2036. 2036 sound very futuristic. I know my hair looking like a fade. I'm going to get a fade this week. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, dream was stupid crazy, man. It was scary because I never suspect myself. I never heard a voice like that. But because I was blacked out, I blacked out. I was unconscious. Just like I was unconscious 5 years ago on my latest death experience. No, that was my third death experience. Yeah. So I was like, what the heck? What does that mean? So I'm like, I'm confused and and that's so I just went on with my day. I'm just thinking about it. What does that mean? Cause I know I'm gonna live more than 35 unless the world ends in this decade or so. So I was like, man, I'm not even gonna pay attention to it because it don't make no sense. Why would I be on the top of where the pastor seats see that I'm not a pastor? I'm not a pastor. Why I was on the tip of the edge? And why did I fail? Why did I even stop myself? And how did that voice know that I'm gonna do something from 2027? How did it know? How did it know I'm gonna die at 35? So I'm like, what the heck? So I said, that gotta be. It don't make no sense. It made me confused. So I'm just saying this now. Yes, I've been hitting the weight room. Not weight room. I've been doing some calisthenics. I owe myself 300. I owe myself 300 push-ups after this, and then I'm gonna get my prayer time in. You know, I gotta do that. Gave out